here. And we'll see if this is working. So, I don't know, can everybody see me? I'm going to wave my hand around like an idiot, like a fool.
I see you, Chris. I see you.
All right, we got Vince. We got Waylon. Skill, you got a guy, call in on the Sideshow Gamble Live. I sent a link to you.
And Vince, who was that guy? Who was that guy he was arguing with a while ago? He wasn't giving up, was he?
I love challenges, my friend. It's always us against the casino. If we don't debate, we're never going to get solutions.
That's right. That's the truth.
All right. So we're just waiting for Skill.
Skill's always late. He's probably fixing his hair. Doing his
Well, he's got such gorgeous hair. See, now I don't know what I did. I did something on my Skype on my other screen, and now I can't see everybody. I can see Vince.
That's because no, it's not you. It's Skill. They don't have their camera enabled. If they enable their camera, then you'll see their picture.
Well, no. So normally I just get like the blue screens like that. Oh, here we go. We got Dylan. Dylan, are you there? Okay, I've got to link you in. So everybody, Vince, give me a speak real quick.
Yes.
All right, you're Skype 1. Waylon? All right.
I don't know how to get my picture on there.
Okay. So I got to...
I've met enable camera button on here. Enable camera and photos or whatever, videos. But I don't know. It ain't no big deal.
As long as you can hear your voice to give to give Chris crap every once in a while, we're good.
I'll get it figured out. It's the first time I ever done anything like this.
Yeah, no, it's welcome.
We got everything figured out now. Once I figure out where there it is. All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Sideshow Gamble. We got Waylon. We got Vince. We got Skill and Luck. We got everybody with us today. So, the KPI, there it is. It'll pop up. All right. So, we have got three big-time guys. I'm just some puny little dude sitting here trying to figure shit out.
You're just a puny little dude there, Chris.
That's all I am, man. Just a puny little dumbass.
Chris does fine, man. He's got a lot of good stuff.
So
I love his live show.
Thanks, Waylon. I just get stupid. So everybody that's watching right now, I don't even know how many. We've got 20 people watching already. Wow, you guys are popular. So what were
you guys?
I need to bow out real quick and come back in because my iPhone for some reason is not seeing your table. It's just a black screen. So sometimes it does that. So I'll be right back.
Okay, dokies.
Yeah, if you don't see the table, just log out of Skype, log back in because you did a change there on your OBS.
Yeah, I had Waylon and Skill were on the same Skype channel, so I had to separate them. So now everyone's on their own different Skype.
Yeah, it's not doing it like I want it to. Damn it.
I've got to go on live too, so if you want to just jump on live, just mute it there, Skill.
Yeah, but then there's going to be a delay if you go on YouTube Live. You won't be able to see the real-time action.
Here, let me stop sharing, and I'll share again.
Okay.
That YouTube Live sucks for me, man. Every time I go live, record a video, it just takes YouTube forever to download it, and it just sucks all the data out of my phone. I'm about tired of fooling with that.
Yeah, rule of thumb, if you're ever going live or even recording and uploading, always connect to a Wi-Fi connection or else your data will just eat up so fast.
Oh, thank you, Kevin. That's all right.
Yeah.
Kevin said Sideshow rules.
On Wi-Fi when I'm doing it, but if I leave or something, it ain't on Wi-Fi no more. It's just steady downloading, and it takes it a whole day or a day and a half to download it. Bank of Wi-Fi.
All right. So I think we're good. Skill, you back?
I'm trying to get back. I had to put my speaker on. I just hope the damn thing clicks over. And
I'm hoping to see Mrs. Luck in the video tonight.
well, I'm upstairs now, and she's downstairs laying down. So I doubt that's going to happen.
So what we want to do today, or tonight, or in some weird fashion, is we want to merge skill style of betting with Waylon's strategy, but Vince's thought process. Now, I think the first question that has to be asked is who are we building this strategy for? Are we building this strategy for us? Or are we building this strategy for like a new player, everybody?
Everybody.
We want to focus. The key thing is when you build a strategy, you want to focus. You don't want to have too much money out there to make it so expensive that the people cannot play it. At the same time, you don't want to be too cheap. You don't want to go to the dollar tables. You're not going to get rich and pay for your time.
Well, I'm gonna
A happy medium.
I want to do that. I want to pretend that I'm at my table upstairs at my throwing station, and I want to pretend that I'm at a bubble craps machine. I want to see if I can take $300 or $500 or whatever it's going to be, and then do this at the very lowest basement form.
Hey, hang on, Skill. You just said something there. You said a magic number. You said $300. So we're going to focus on that.
So,
Okay.
And that's the question, Vince. And I want to ask, and we're going to ask the chat, what do you in the chat, you personally, what do you buy in at the table when you go to the craps table? And what we'll do is we'll take the average, and then that's our starting bankroll, and we have to build off that.
You can
Okay.
totally play this at a $300 bankroll at a bubble craps machine easily. Play it.
Okay.
Well, that's what I'm hoping.
You can scale it up or down,
Okay.
lower levels or higher levels.
So
Keep in mind that any strategy can be scaled up or
True.
down without knowing the strategy. It's just the money part. What we want to find out here is the comfort level. What is everybody's comfort zone? 300, 500, 1,000?
So here's what I'm getting from the chat. We got 100, we got 1,800, we got 500, 500, 300, 1,000, 3 to 5. So I'm thinking we're right around,
500.
I'd say 600.
600. Yeah, 600 average.
All right, so we'll get rid of I got 600 right here on the bankroll. Now, gentlemen, where do we start? I will go to, let's go to Waylon first. Waylon, where do you think we start?
With a $600 bankroll,
With a $600 bankroll.
I'd probably say a $30 6 and 8.
Waylon, if you're playing $120 on a 6 and 8, what would your average bankroll be?
It'd probably be around 45.
4,500. So we're going to crunch it down to 600. So that's going to be pretty much the level at around, it would be 30 to 60 mark on 6 and 8.
Yeah, I'd say 30, Ben. That low of a bankroll.
It's comfortable.
Okay.
It's still considered high rolling in other people's eyes, though.
Right.
I mean, even at $60 invested right now, that's enough for 10 shooters. So,
That's
Yeah.
perfect.
If you
okay.
lose 10 shooters in a row, it ain't your day. Go home.
That's a good point. So,
Yeah, it's true. It's gambling. It's gambling. And if you can't afford to lose $600, you shouldn't be in the casino with $600.
Yeah, don't take no more than you can afford to lose. That's exactly right.
Yep, I agree.
so if we hit just one, we're going to get 35. What do we do with it, gentlemen? I'm asking you guys. You guys are the brains of the outfit. I'm just a guy that's going to move chips around on a table here.
You spread it out 4, 5, 9, and 10.
Exactly. Spread it, man. Spread it. Why bank the winnings? Just spread it
All right,
out.
then let me ask this question. What's our table minimum? What's the average table minimum out there? I know Skill and I talked about this, and we came up with 15. Do we want to do 15 as the table min?
Well, that all depends now. See, if you're using $30 on a 6 and an 8, and I want to spread out my wins to cover all the numbers, if I get paid $35, I want to be able to put at a $5 table, I could put $20 out there, but at a $10 table, I don't have enough to spread it out all the way across. So if you're at a $15 table, well, then maybe we might have to either pick a side. You know what I'm saying?
So we're going uptown, downtown, inside? Because we could, with the way Waylon and I throw, you could take this, and if you pull this down on that $35 win, we've now got $95. So if it's a $15 table,
That's pretty nice across at a $15 table,
we can
adding $1.
we can go 96 across. But
That would work.
Then go for 2 hits.
okay, so let's break that down. Throw in $1. I changed out 5. So now we're gonna go for all right. So let's set us up to 96 across. So we're at 96 across. Now Waylon's saying 2 hits. So
You still
Okay.
you still got your $30 6 and 8.
well, no, we took the $30 6 and 8 down because we took it and then reinvested everything to go 15 on every point. So we're at 16 or we're at 18 on the 6 and 8. Or do we want to do that instead? Do we want to say, okay, we're just going to invest the extra? So we would have gotten,
If you're going to invest, they have enough for 2 numbers.
well, if we had done that,
Yeah.
so we had 35, right? So if we had taken, means we can get the 15 and the 9, and we've got 5 left.
Hey, you can do that. That's a smart move, leaving 30 on 6, 8, and then taking your profits from 35, put 15 on 5, 15 on 9, bank a nickel. That's pretty cool.
Okay. And then we roll an 8 next, so we're gonna get another 35.
Now, remember what Waylon says. Waylon likes to do the 2 hits approach.
So we got 1 hit get us to the inside. We hit again, we got another 35. Do we want to press just the inside, or do we want to pick up the 4 and 10?
don't know, ask the
your
audience.
money's on him.
Ask the audience. You
Okay.
got 35. Would you want to add the 4 and 10, or would you want to press up the 5 and 9, or would you want to press up the 6 and the 8?
What I
'Cause I-
do, Chris, is I keep the 6 and 8 at $30. If I hit the 6 and 8, I'll spread it out. But I leave my 6 and 8. And I go for 2 hits, whether it's a 6 and 8 or a 4, 5, 9, or 10 or whatever. You done made a pile of money. You bring it down.
But at the same time, Waylon, I noticed you like to do this. I notice if you hit on a 5 or a 9, you'll press up the 6 and 8 from your 5 and 9 wins.
Right, until I hit the 6 and 8. If I'm rolling 5s and 9s and 10s and 4s before I hit the 6 and 8, I'm pressing 6 and 8 up. Then when I hit the 6 and 8, it pays more money, and then I'll spread it out. Go for 2 hits.
So you just hit the 6 and 8 2 times. You got $70 in profits right now. What do you want to do with that second $35? Do you want to incorporate the 4 and the 10?
Oh no! Oh, what if we do this?
You could do this.
What if we do our initial investment is 15 on the 5 and 9 and 30 on the 6 and 8. Because it's only a $90 inside.
Yeah, you
So
can do
you're
that.
just like that.
Because then, so if we rolled a 5. A 3-2-5 is going to pay us 21. With the 21, we take into what skill does. We drop $1, and we press everything up up 1 unit. Right? So there's our first hit. But it doesn't.
Kind of like a
But it doesn't count as counting the hits like we count it like Waylon was, where we don't start the count until we hit a 6 or 8. And we got a yo, got a midnight, got an ace deuce. We got a 9. That's going to pay us 25. Well, it's going to pay 28. My apologies. Again, we do the same thing. We press everything on the inside, just 1 unit. And we bank 6. And then we got another 5. So this is turning out really good, which is going to pay 35. We do again. We're just doing 1 unit press ups.
Yeah, I like the inside parlay.
And then we hit a hard 6, and that's going to be at a level of. So it's 35 plus 18 is what? 56? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's what we just won. So we hit the 6 once. Now we go into our count. And we can press up. Look at that. Now we're not picking up the 4 or the 4 and the 10 yet, but now we're pressing up good. Right? And that's our first hit. And we parlayed the whole hit. And then we go again. We hit a 4. We hit a 5. 35 plus 21. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 35.
What's underneath that 4?
Say again? Oh, that is
What's underneath that 4?
that is the chip from Jeff at Mid Atlantic Craps.
Oh, okay.
He said
That was confusing. All right.
sorry. He sent me his chip and I like it.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
So if we do what Waylon does, we got 56. Now, here's the piece that I was having a problem with, that I'm struggling with, right? We're going for 2 hits. 2 hits. Now, Waylon collects those 2 hits, and
You
then...
do that, you don't need to go.
Say again?
You're doing the parlay. If you parlay in the winnings and you get 1 hit, that's good enough
So are we going...
on the inside, you know.
Are we going on the 1 hit, or are we going to take it for the second hit, and I would take this 56, and I would pick up the 4 and the 10 for that next hit, and if whatever hits, we pull down all the way back to base. What do you guys think?
Do it like that. You want to.
My chip rack is crying. That's what I'm thinking. And I think a lot of people in the are saying the same thing. Our chip rack is crying because we got a lot of good rolls. You didn't even roll a 7 yet. You rolled about 6 or 7 numbers there. And our chip rack only has about $6 in it.
Okay, so if we go with the parlay, like we parlayed the 6 and 8, we got a hit. Now we come back down to base, which I'm okay with. Let's count it up. So if we come back down to base, I should probably stack these chips the right way the first time. So we're back down to 15 on the 5, 15 on the 9, and 30 on the 6 and 8, and we've got a grand total of there's 150, 65. We have 175.
That's a lot of cash, man. That's way too much. That's way too much
Well-
to put at risk for
well,
those extra
But here's the
rolls.
thing: we didn't even go for the extra rolls. We just hit the 5 and 9 a couple times, which ended up pressing up the 6 and 8. But when we hit the 6, we got paid 56, and we parlayed that inside, and then we got a hit. I think it was on a 5, and then we pulled everything down. So right
So now you're back to
now
base.
we're back to base. Now, how much do we have out there when we're just at base? When it's just base, how much is it?
You have a 1530 plus fee is $90 at base.
So we're at $90, and I just pulled back. $178. I don't know. I like that. I think.
Yeah, it's kind of like an inside double parlay or something.
I just don't like the idea that we just went through 6 rolls to get to that.
But watch again.
Yeah.
Watch again. So we're at base. We hit a hard 6, right? We know that pays 35. So there's our 35. I'm going to do like Whalen does. So what I'm really investing in is I'm going to throw in a 5. I'm going to throw in $9 for this parlay. And I'm going to parlay it up. Now, there's the parlay. Yep. Ignore that one. 325. So that's a 35. It's a 25 on the 5 now. And we're going to get paid 35. We hit the parlay. We pull back down. And we are at a profit of $79. That's
Yeah,
that-
I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that. I play the inside parlay all the time. That's a great strategy.
so if we did that.
We
Yeah, go for it.
we working on other strategy. You know what I mean, try this, Chris, if you don't mind.
Go for it.
Try $60, 6 and 8, and $10 on 4, 5, 9, and 10. And
That's a $100 investment at a $10 table.
So $60 and $10. So we're at a $10 table. And that's 10, 20,
That has to be
30,
at a
40.
$10 table.
So we're at $160 invested.
Right.
All right. So what are we going for?
we're trying to hit the 6 and 8
Okay, so here we go.
before you.
We got a square pair. Jake and Rob, like and subscribe. Check them out. Awesome guys. Sorry, it's just normal. So that's going to pay $70.
Yeah, I get 75 for 5
All right.
or whatever.
We'll take 7. We'll take 5, and we'll give ourselves another quarter. We got 75 for 5. What are we doing with this 75? We're going to parlay it in.
You spread it out on the 4, 5, 9, and 10.
So we.
So that's going to look like 75. It looks like 15, 30, 45, 60. You could go 15 each on the outside
So we're doing
spread.
15, or are we throwing in an extra quarter?
You do 20.
No, yeah, I 15.
What'd you say?
I don't like the idea of throwing money in there.
Yeah, me too, Vince. Me too.
All right.
Well, that's fine. Now you go for 2 people.
So do 20.
No, 15.
Okay,
15
15.
Good.
15.
That way you ain't
Yeah, for the extra.
taking no money out of your rack.
All right.
Yeah, we don't want to take money. We don't want to take any additional money out of our rack right now.
All right. So now we're at. So we're gonna roll again.
I keep forgetting that.
And we got a 325, which has got 25 on it, which is going to pay us 35. So, are we collecting this?
Yeah, they,
55 inches? No, they two of them.
I don't know who that is talking.
It must be must be Vince.
Yeah. Collect it.
Okay, so you're saying collect it, Waylon. Okay.
Yeah.
But we're going for one more hit, right? Or are we pulling down?
All right, one more hit.
So if I'm going to go for one more hit, why would I not just throw that in there anyways? If I know I'm going for the next hit. I'm just asking.
I mean, you'll at least be $135 if you 7 out.
So we were in for 160. That brings, okay. So we're gonna pull that.
Yeah, it's if you did, because you didn't add that extra quarter after that hit, you decided to just go 15, 15, 15, 15 on the outside numbers. By getting that extra hit, he just pulled back and locked in 135 from a $160 investment, leaves him $25 out there. All the rest of it is free.
Oh, so
So now should we pull down on the outside?
I just go for one more hit. It don't matter what number hits, and then you take it all down. It's
so we got another 9, which is gonna be another 35, and then we.
There's the second. Pull everything down, lock in your profit.
start over. Do it again.
So what do we got? Let's see. We've got $130. But see, that's the thing, is that we're not getting enough to cover that initial. We'd have to get through 2 just to cover the initial. But if we had done, say I'm at 15, 15, 15, right? And I won, I'll put this other 35 back, but I take this 35, right? And let's just break that down.
So add $5 to it and put 10 on
Exactly,
$5.99.
exactly. I take the $5 out of the rail, and I just
And play all 4 across. That's a
now,
smart move.
but because we knew we were going to do 2 hits. Now we threw a 5, 3, 8. I want to see. Well, let's just say we threw a 9 because I want to know what we know what the 8 pays. So the 9 would pay 25 plus the 10. That's going to pay 49. We're going to drop $1 because we want the extra money. We get 50. Then we pull everything down. We're back to base.
Yeah, but I thought you were going for
We
2
did.
hits.
That was the second hit.
So now we have 150. We're still in.
Yeah.
We're still in.
15 or
We're still at $10 or upside down $10.
No, 15 because you added that extra nickel.
True, $15.
Yeah, I think I like the first approach where Waylon would put 100% out there and go from there, adding the nickel after the first hit and then adding it all. Because 3 hits, it's inevitable. It has to happen. You got to get 3 hits before a 7.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Putting that there.
You don't get it, you just go up the ladder.
True.
30 hits sooner or later.
Exactly. It's got to come, right?
That's right. 24 ways to win. You gotta
So just
Break
to
down.
show the viewer.
Chris, did we do 2 hits on our original, or did we do 3?
We did 2, and it was we counted the first hit on the 6 and 8.
And we had more than enough money to cover everything. So I'm trying to figure out why is that not working?
All right.
Because it still should work.
Well, let's check. Let's see it. We're gonna see just base. No, we don't want that number. Not yet. We got a 4, which is gonna pay us $18. What are we doing with this 18? Based off the
6 and 8.
6 and 8. So we're gonna drop $6. Or do we even want to drop $6?
You don't have to. You can rack because a lot of the viewers would rather rack than add more money.
Yeah, that's what I would prefer.
Okay, so we're gonna rack 6. We're gonna press these 1 unit each.
Correct.
Now that doesn't count. That's just an
Right.
outliner.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
That's just
There's Yo. Then we got a square pair. So that's going to pay 77.
All right.
Yep.
Now this is where I got to agree with Waylon. I would just throw in the extra quarter.
Throw in the bucks and go $20 each. Press outside.
So do you want to throw in the extra quarter or the extra 5? Because I think we were throwing in the quarter earlier.
Yeah. That's what I would do. And go for 2 hits from there.
You just got paid 77 on your
and
eight.
I took the 2,
Yeah.
banked it, and threw in a quarter. And now,
No, that's too much. You don't need to throw in a quarter. You only need to drop $3
so we only want to go 20 on each.
To make it look like what? Vince, to make it look like what?
to make it look like press outside by 20 each. That's an 80 press outside.
It'd be 30 on each number.
Okay, we can do that. So now we're 30 on each. That's the first hit, or is that's just
They're
the?
only $3. It costs you a quarter.
So is that just?
Do what?
Okay.
Yeah, that was the first hit on the 6 and 8.
Exactly.
Say it one more time.
I said that was your first hit on 6 and 8. Now you go for 2 hits, any 2. It don't matter which
2 hits. Nope, we don't want that one. We got a 10, which is going to pay 60. We're not worried about the big right now. So, do we collect it or do we press it across?
You might as well press it. Going for 2 hits.
All right, so we'll change that out. So we got 60. If I split that, that's going to be $15 on each. So that's our first hit. Right? Now,
That's
no,
our
because
second hit.
remember, we don't count the
After
6 and 8 hit.
activate.
That's just starting it. So
To activate it. Okay. So
So
that's
this is our final hit. And we got a hard 10. And that's going to pay. How much you got that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 45 on there, which is going to pay $90. And then
Take it all down now.
we go back down to the base level.
On everything.
All right, so that gives us a grand total of. That's a big stack right there, gentlemen.
I think that's the answer right there, depending on how much you collect there.
That's still a lot of cash. It's too much cash to win. It's too much cash to win because you're putting too much cash to start with. And if you look at the viewers that are commenting, that's a lot of cash out
So we're
there.
banking.
You could
We'd be
start-
banking.
You don't need to start it with 60 and 60 on the 6-8. You could start it with 30 and 30.
So that's a 200.
That's too much.
Yeah, but it's a
cash.
$242 win.
It is, but it's too much cash because we put out our initial is you got to remember the initial bet was 160. It's too much cash to put out and too much cash to win. That's a lot of cash out on that table.
I've never heard anybody say it's too much cash to win.
It ain't hard to get.
No, it is.
It ain't
it-
hard to
because-
get 3 wins though. It ain't hard to get 3 wins when you got all the numbers bet across.
Exactly. That's and keeping that in mind, it is easy to hit the 3 wins, but we also know too much cash against the bad number. When the bad number does get rolled, you got to keep in mind that cash is going up against that bad number. Too much cash out there. I think I would have a more comfortable level being at 30 and 30 on 6 and 8 and investing the difference and adding a little bit extra to go on your outside numbers to activate that because you're going to make us the same amount of profits.
Okay, so their starting bankroll is still 600. Is that correct?
Exactly. We only have 600 to play with and putting out 160
Yeah.
right off the hop is a little bit much.
Yeah, you'd have to start at with 600. You'd have to start at 30.
Okay,
30 on 6 and 8.
Yeah. So yeah, let's look at it that way.
let's reset then. Let me do a quick reset here.
What you gonna put on? What you gonna put on the 4, 5, 9, and 10?
It's okay. Let's just assume it's a $10 table playing with 30 because it costs us a nickel. I'll
Okay.
show you in a minute. It costs us a nickel out of our chip stack to go all across all the numbers.
Okay. I'll tell you what we're going to do, because I was just sitting here randomly rolling. There's our $600 bankroll. Can you guys see that? And there's our bets. Now, obviously, if I know everybody in the group, we are on and working, correct? All right.
Yes.
So I'm going to throw the dice, and we're going to see if we can't figure this out. It's going to be a 5, 6, 3, 5.
If you're trying to hit it, you're trying to hit a 6 and 8. Huh?
Oh, yeah. What do we...
I wouldn't throw the 5, 6, 3, 5. It throws out.
Let's throw the 3, 5, 6, 4.
There you go.
And we got a 6, 2, 8.
There you go.
All right, so that's a $35 one.
6 to 8. The 30 is going to pay 35. Drop a nickel from your chip stack.
All right, so I'm dropping a nickel.
Now it looks like 40 pressure outside.
So, whoops. So we're pressing 40 on the outside.
Yeah, big 10 apiece.
Okay. So that counts as now we're going 2 hits?
Yeah.
2 more.
That activates it. Now you got 2
Yeah,
hits.
2 more hits. Yeah.
And we got aces. And let me mark this
Okay.
up.
No harm, no foul.
Aces 2.
Guys, please note I had max bet on the aces.
Me
I forgot to
Okay,
Yeah,
Vince, we can't.
$10,000 more.
Let's play right.
All right. Let's see what we get here. And there's a 5, 2, 7. So this is good because we get to see it. So what's the ladder up?
It counts. Now, keep in mind, the side bet is a loss. The outside numbers
Yes.
is a loss. Just take it away. Gone.
Yeah, just scrape everything down. Everything. Yep.
So
Go to 60.
Your 6 and 8 starts with $30 each. So that's considered 1 unit. So you're going to press it up after a loss. You want to incorporate a D'Alembert ladder, correct, Waylon?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, so what we're going to do is on the 6 and 8, you're going to be putting 30 each on the 6 and 8 and adding another level of $30 on the 6 and the 8.
okay, and we're showing back at 10 on the 5, 9, and the 4.
Yeah, with a side bet of $40 outside covering the 4, 5, 9, 10.
Okay, so we're back on again.
Now this, hang on, don't roll yet. What's your investment here? This is your money. Keep in mind, this is not casino profit. This is your money from your $600 chip
That's
stack.
correct.
You have a
160.
60 and
160
and 4.
out there.
You got 160 out there now. Okay,
Okay.
dice are out.
And you've got one last question. How much do you have on the 5 right now?
On the 5 is 10.
Okay, and the 4 is 10, and the 9 and 10 are also 10.
Yes.
Right.
Outside
Okay.
numbers are strictly a side bet
Okay.
that just start with
I
a
just
minimum
wanted,
bet
I just
on
want,
the
I
table.
wanted to confirm that. That's all. Okay, cool. We're good. We're all on the same page.
Wow. 4, 3, 7.
That's okay. You only lose your side bet, and then you ladder up your 6, 8.
Okay, so how much do we have in our rack now?
So our rack is down to $335.
It's okay because we only need 3 rolls of the dice to get all our money back. So
Okay.
what we want to do is we got to go to 90 each on the 6 and 8 with a side bet of $10 each on the 4, 5, 9, and 10.
Okay.
I was explaining this earlier. It seems so easy that you can get 3 rolls before a 7, but when you actually play it, it's incredible how hard it is.
So do you want me to shoot, or do you just want me to random roll it?
No, we want you to shoot. I mean,
Yeah,
don't
so-
random it.
Get a 6 and 8.
Roll a 6.
All right.
Why would you want to make it harder on yourself?
I know, right? Here we go.
It's done. And
Aces.
That's me again.
All right. Let's see. Gentlemen, I just hit another 7. I'm calling.
Hey,
I'm calling a
Hey,
mulligan.
Chris, can you go
Yeah,
get
I
the
know.
Yahtzee cup?
We're gonna go random because I need to warm up a little here. All right, we're going random.
So we can't play. We can't continue because of the dice roll. Our set is over because our $600 bankroll. We don't have enough to
I
continue.
called a
now.
mulligan, and I want to see if we can get the money back.
yeah, I think you'd have to have a lot bigger
You
bank.
can't call a mulligan. This is real. This is live. You can't call a mulligan. Casino is not going to give you a mulligan. All you got to do is just take whatever you lost. What's it left in the chip?
$115.
Okay, just take whatever. Take a $385 and put a minus. Put a lammer on it and put it right in the. Put it somewhere. Put it on the don't come area where everybody can see the loss.
So, if
Because we want to keep it real. There's no such thing as a mulligan when you're trying to make $1 million. The casino's not going to give you a break.
okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Here's what I'm gonna do.
You're going to the ATM, basically.
I am.
You're gonna go to the ATM. You got to start fresh with $600, or start fresh with what you
All right,
lost.
here's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
This is the
You
money.
need about
This is
$1,500 bankroll for this.
I'm borrowing 165 from the bank, and we're going right back up to the next level.
I think it would take at least $1,500 bankroll.
And you're not. That's not enough because
No.
now you got to remember your level. Your next level is $90.
And if I do, then I'll put that in here so we can see how much we ended up borrowing from the bank.
But you need $90 on the 6 and the 8.
No, we're at
don't you?
120 now on the 6 and 8.
And plus you got $40 outside. That's $160. I thought that was the
No.
last round.
No.
We had $115 left, which I put on the 6.
Yeah, we were at 90 and 90. Now we're at 100,
Okay,
120, 120.
120 with 40 outside.
Correct.
Okay.
All right. I'll change the dice this time.
The whole idea is to get 3 rolls before a 7. It's supposed to be easy peasy lemon squeezy. Unfortunately, because Chris is rolling the dice because his wife's hogging the Yahtzee cup, we're stuck
Look, I got
with this.
stage fright. I got like 30 people watching me right now. This is not normal for me.
I know.
All right.
Stage fright. You 30 people watching you saying, I ain't playing this strategy. He's losing.
Hey,
his
look at that.
shit.
I got a 4 there, Vince. I got a 4, hard 4.
Oh my God. Holy crap. You made $18.
Still made $18.
Step in,
Oh, I've been gambling all my life.
step in the right direction. Just don't trip.
So I'm going to put 6 in the rack, and I'm going to press the 6 and 8 by 1 unit each.
Lifetime to learn. This is craps.
Okay, how long will it take to learn that?
This one you could learn.
life-
A lifetime.
You could master it in about a year.
A year.
You got to lose money before you can learn it. You got to lose money professionally because it's embarrassing to lose money on a professional
It's a lot of
level.
discipline.
There's another hard
Comfortable
4. Now,
or-
here's what I would do, gentlemen, because here's a piece that I'm looking at. That's another $18 win, right? And we pressed
Mhm.
1 unit last time. We now have $12 in the rack. Do we want to continue to press?
Yeah, put it on the 6 and 8.
You see what I'm getting? Is we can just put that out there and we get more.
As long as it's divisible, yeah, I don't have a problem with that because we're in the hole.
Yes,
Yep.
we are seriously in the hole.
Yeah.
Seriously, guys. I can't
Okay.
take you serious right now.
No,
Come on, let's get rolls. Let's get 2 more rolls. Activate the 6 and 8.
I'm working on it. All right,
you
we got
gotta
a 6-2-8.
There you go.
All right, so
Now you hit the bank.
we put $18 on that. That's going to pay
What you got on
21
the
plus 140. All right, we got 140 plus 21
Okay.
put us at
Our first-
so now we're pressing the outside.
160. That's 40 press outside. 40
Right.
each.
All right, we're pressing out the outside 40 on each number, and we're going to take $1 and put it in our rack. We're so rich.
That's fine.
Wow, we made $1.
Hey, now.
You know, there is days, Vince, that some people don't even make $1.
Who's that? Who's that?
That's our security guard.
Oh yeah, we only have $1. That's all we got. Cause I suck.
Out of almost $900. Yeah.
I told you.
Deanna, I have nothing to do with it. Deanna is in the building. Deanna is in the chat right now. I know I got nothing to do with this. I'm just us here as a special guest.
Okay, what's our roll?
All right, our roll is a 6-4-10, which means we've got
Okay.
40, we got 50 on that 10, which is going to pay us $100. So with that $100, do we press this because we got one more hit to go?
No, because the outside hits got to press up 6 and 8. So you
Only,
take that
only,
$100
only
and make
before
it
we
up.
engage.
No, he's gonna hit the 6 and 8.
We only.
He's gonna hit the 6 and 8.
Your outside numbers to press upside numbers.
So remember, we only use
All right.
when we're at the 10 level. That's when we use it to press the 6 and 8. But once we engage it, we press the
That's
outside.
right.
Okay.
So this is
Whatever you
Yeah.
one hit and we can make a crazy profit.
I hope we make a crazy profit.
Well, we'll find out.
You can get 3 hits, Chris.
Yeah, this will be our third hit. Yeah. Come on.
Sorry, I had to move my vape out of the way. It was in the way,
I got faith.
freaking me out again.
I got faith in you.
And we got a 5-1 mixer. So
All right.
that's gonna
Yeah.
pay.
That'll be great.
Take it down.
That's gonna be 140.
Okay.
Take a look at your bankroll now and see if you got a profit. If you don't have a profit, come down.
Okay, so we bring everything down, back to base. Now, are we going all the way back down to base?
Base, yeah. Yes.
All the way back down to base.
All the way down to base, and then we're going to follow Whalen's approach where he says, we see if we have profit. If there's no profit, you're going to add a ladder on the 6 and 8.
I think we made some profit, but remember, we got to pay back a little loan we took.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And the base on the 6 and 8 is
So 30 each.
30 each.
okay.
So take that, get rid of that. 2 there.
I will.
All right, we paid back our loan. The loan has been paid back, so we're back to $600 bankroll. We need to be above $600.
But are you in
I'm about to
profit?
find out.
We're going to find out. He's counting. He's counting. Hang on, Vince.
Okay, so we've got, I'm going to take all this down so I can count it all. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 50, 500. We're at 550, 60, 70. We're at 573.
Okay.
But does that include the member of the
Yes,
100 and
I already paid it
balance
back.
Okay, we're down. We're down, so we have to go 60 on 6 and 8. With a side bet of 10 each on the outside numbers.
Still not bad, though, coming back from that.
I know, because all you needed was 3 hits of the dice. So Waylon's got a good thing going here. You only need 3 hits.
So we're back to
That's
60.
all you
We
need.
just did how hard it was, but
Yep.
we came through. We pulled
So we
through.
laddered back down.
It was hard to get.
Yeah, but see, we used more than our bankroll. That's the issue. That's part of it.
But that's the thing. That's the thing. It's telling us that we can't play at that level with the $600 bankroll because it ate us alive. But again, it all depends on the dice roller. If the dice don't roll your way, every strategy is gonna not do good.
Right.
Okay, let's see.
I think
So it told us we need $1,000 bankroll to play
So
at this
hold
level.
on a second. Should we be at 60 on the 6 and 8, or should we be at 90 on the 6 and 8 because we were at 120 and we're supposed to ladder it back down?
No, because we started fresh. We're starting a fresh game. We're down a little bit, so we ladder up only 1 unit. So which means we go to 6 and 8, 60
Okay.
each.
Yeah, I would feel more comfortable doing that anyway because I don't want to put another 100 and I still want it at
yeah, you look at your bankroll, you almost
Yep.
got your whole bankroll back, so you start at 60,
Okay, so
or you
Yep.
could start right at
we got the 4, 314, and the point is 10, by the way. My bad. So that's going to pay 18. And we're pressing the 6 and 8, 1 unit each. And we're banking the rest.
Sounds good.
All right.
We even have a guest saying lower that base, lower the base, maybe from the very start. We're currently in a current ladder. That's why it's at 60 each on 6 and 8. It's normally the base bet is 30 each on 6
All
and 8.
right. So
Okay, what's that roll? Okay.
we're going to press again and collect $2. We haven't initiated yet.
Yes. Correct.
All good.
All one agreement.
And we got a 6, 4, 10, which is the point.
That's going to pay 18.
Hit on the outside like that. This is where I'm going to take the 6 that I racked from the 4 earlier, just knowing what we've got, and I'm going to press both up.
Sounds good. You're not going to get rich from that $6 you banked.
No. And you know me, I don't do good anyways.
you can put that extra $6 on a 5 or 9 every time too.
True.
You could. I don't. Okay, just roll.
We want to keep structure.
Exactly.
6, 5.
Going for 3 hits anyway.
So that's going to be a frontline winner because the point's off right now, but we're still on and working.
Yep.
You gentlemen do know that this is the most I've ever had watching me before, right? Like, this is stage fright.
You're still a very popular channel there, Chris. You got the sexy, you got the sexy going on, you got the charisma, you got top craps gurus joining you in a live stream. Wow, you can't ask for better.
I don't know what your definition of sexy is, but it is not my face.
You're the sexiest guy in Craps Nation, man. The sexy voice, the sexy guy.
Yeah.
All right, we got a hard 4, which is going to be another press up. Now, mind you, I'm throwing the 3, 5, 6, 4 right now.
That's what you should be doing.
You hit about three. You hit a couple more 4s and 10s, you can take it down a level.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I think we're already good now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. Hang on. Whalen's on
There's another 10.
There you
All
go.
Whalen something. Remember, because I incorporated in with my strategy. If your bankroll balance is 0 or greater, there's no reason to have a ladder out
No.
there.
That's right.
So Whalen correct on that. You should take the 8 back down to 30 and the 6 back down to 30 because all of your profits you've been making from your other numbers.
Yeah, right. Make all the profits. Start at base.
If you're a profit, why ladder? Just go back to base.
Hold
30
on.
each.
I'm going to tell you exactly how much we've pressed up so far.
Well, you didn't hit the 10 3 times. That's
Right.
$60.
I've got $42 right there. That's $84 right there between the two.
So you can leave that there. Just take 30 each off the 6 and 8. Just take 30 each. Leave the rest there.
All right.
Yeah.
And we're going to just
Because
leave.
you want the profits going. You want to let the profits ride. But
Okay.
you're by removing that, you're good.
Okay, we took the profits off, or we took the 30 off each. Now we got the profits still out there.
That's where the side bets come in handy.
And then we got a 617.
That's okay. You lose all of your extra bets. Just take it, put it somewhere.
That's a good thing we regress.
Yep.
Okay, so we're going to lose all this. All right, somebody give me a dice set that hits 6s and 8s a lot. Anybody?
Any 3V set.
Yeah, the 3V.
All right, I'll try the 3V. To at least get it started, because I'm feeling terrible. Well, I'm not feeling terrible. I'm happy with how I'm throwing.
So at this tier level, your level now look like 40 outside as well as 60 each on 6 and 8.
All right, and that's exactly where we're at.
So 3-5, 3-1.
That's exactly what we're going to throw.
Oh, my wife's in the building.
Did you get in trouble? Did she kick you out of the house? Because I noticed there's an echo.
Chat with your wife.
And we got boxcars. I just like that we're calling you the Mad Zippy now.
Jeremy from Color Up calls me the mad Canadian scientist.
Yeah, that's what he called you. He called you something. I did a video of your strategy earlier today that come out this week. Jeezy Pete.
I like the 2-4-4-2 set for
Say again?
2442.
2-4-4-2 for 6 days. I like it. Yeah.
Go for it.
All right.
Go for it.
And there's a yo.
Deanna, go get the Yahtzee cup and bring it downstairs.
Hey, I'm trying here. All right, I'm trying.
Do what we gotta do.
Hey, I could be John from ProCraps right now.
No. We love you, John, but no.
6-5 yo. I'm telling you, there's got to be a dice set that I don't throw horn numbers on. Look at this.
See home and bet home. 2 yo's in a row.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 horns. If we were playing square pairs baseball, they'd be losing it right now. But we have made the tall, by the way, everybody. We did make the tall.
We had 5 each on it, didn't we?
Yeah. That's good. That's a good day. It's a good day.
Focus, guys. Focus.
All right, we got a 6-3-9.
pays 14.
All right, so we're gonna get $14, and we're gonna press the 6 and 8 1 unit each. Back in there.
Which is $6 each, $2.
All right, so I would just love to get something like when I want to throw the number, it's like that's the number.
I got faith in you, Chris. Come on, buddy.
All right, we got a square pair. Jacob Rob, like and subscribe. Check them out. Awesome guys. All right,
Awesome.
so now we've got $77 coming to us. So there's our 77. Now is this where we're dropping the quarter, or we're dropping 20, 20, and 20?
No, hang on. You got paid 77. You only dropped 3 chips.
So yeah, we're going 20, 20, 20. We're going.
Yeah.
20, 20, 20. So you only need to drop 3 chips.
All right. So we're pressed up on the outside.
But we're not activated. Oh yeah, we
No,
gotta
we
go
got-
for another.
Yeah, we got that's
got
our first. That's our first 6. I mean, that was our first 8, rather.
2 hits now.
2 hits.
And we got
now.
a 415. And we got
No matter what it is. No matter what it is.
415, and we've got 30 on there,
Uh-huh.
which puts
30 pays
42. I'm going to pay that out. So we're going to go 10, 10, and 10.
Yeah. 10. Bank the other 2.
Yes, correct.
Now, it doesn't matter
That's
what we get.
our,
No, don't matter now. Anything.
Any number we're banking.
6 and 8, 4, 10 would be nice.
anything.
We all agreed on the 60-40 deal, right? 60.
All right, we got a 628.
That'll work.
So that's going to pay
Take it down.
77.
Take it down.
And we're taking it down to base, which is back down to 30 on the 6 and 8.
Yep.
Count our money.
Yeah, it's quite a bit right there. I'm going to get a black chip.
So your base is always gonna action.
So we'll rack that over here. I'm going to color up some of these whites real quick. 15. All right, so just so we can see the rack real quick, since we've got a lot of people in the house. Wow. Hey, everybody.
We started with a 6 bankroll.
$600 bankroll is what we started with. We got 200 right there. 3, 4, 5, 50, 575.
Well, actually, it was like this. Go ahead.
So 575 is what's in the rail right now. Plus what's out.
You still got money out on the. You still got money on the table.
Exactly. So 575 plus 10. So there's. That's going to be right there. That's going to make. No, we want.
It should look like 100 outside, 100 action
So there's.
side, and 30 each on 6.
No, I'm thinking real quick to see where we're actually sitting at. So that right there is 600. If I take that off the table, that's 600 plus 50, 60, 70, 80, 85. So we are up $85.
Not bad for a 7 out. You got a 7 out there. Not bad. You were to make profit from that. That's
All right, let's try.
I had 3, 3, 7.
Yeah, it was three sevens that chopped
That's my bad.
our legs out. But the thing is that we were actually about seven. We had to dig into the ATM for about another $150 or whatever it was. So instead of 600, it was more close to 800 as our true bankroll.
Yes.
Yeah, you needed about $1,500 bankroll, I think.
So in reality, for the viewers, if you're going to play such a strategy, be prepared that 600 may not be enough. That a good recommended bankroll for this to keep you out of the water, especially if you get like those three kind of sevens coming out, maybe $1,000 would be safe.
I'd agree with that. I think $1,000 would be where we probably in the end we should be. But
But now,
You can expect
we got to take it down a notch because of the fact that to play at the $30 level, we only have a $600 bankroll. All of us, including the viewers, only have $600. So we want to survive. So in order to survive, we need to go down a notch. We need to take it down a notch. We need to take the 6 and 8 down from 30. Maybe we need to take it down to an $18 each on the 6 and 8. You know what I mean?
Still at a 15 table.
Well, we'd have to go to a lower limit table because we just proved it. If we're going to play this strategy at a minimum $10 table, you need at least $1,000.
okay, so let's.
But we have 600.
Well, if we're making the smart choices now, let's look at it. Let's give ourselves the $1,000 bankroll.
But we ain't gonna need 1,000 if we're taking it down.
No.
That's the whole point. We only want $600.
Okay,
We only want 600. We only have
Okay, so we have
600.
We
600.
only have 600.
so we're reset to 600 here. So what
Correct.
do we really need to be at on the table? On a $15 table?
So
But we know that 30 is going to be too much. Oh, I thought it was $10.
No, this was a 15. That's what everybody said in the chat.
No, it was a
we can plan.
we converted it to a 10 because it was easier to calculate on the outside numbers. But most tables are 15, so we really need to.
My goodness, $15 with a $600 bankroll. That's going to be tight, man.
It is tight. That's the whole point.
Playing at a $50 table, you need way more than $600 bankroll.
Well,
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend $600 at a $15 table. That, oh my God, that's just as bad as buying in for $600 at a $25 table. You're just gonna piss it
Well,
away.
what if-
Well, let's try. Let's try that.
To a line.
Let's try the 18, 6, and 18. $18, 6, $18, 8, and we'll do $15. We'll do the $15 on them, and let's just see. I mean, it's not going to hurt. With play money right now. Let's see if we can do a miracle.
Skill, what do you think about doing a $24 6 and 8?
Do what?
Let's try 24. Let's take it to 24 because that'll work. 24 pays 28. We could drop $2 and then it'll give us $30 to invest.
So the 6 and 8 go to look like 24.
Yes.
Correct.
Yes. All right, I'm gonna sit because my right knee's hurting again.
Are you?
All right,
Go ahead.
here we go. So we got a 6, 4, 10 because we got nothing on the end. That didn't work out at all. Tried to do a funky flip, didn't work.
Nice if it was a $10 table because then we could cover
We
all
could.
the numbers.
Yeah, I don't like.
Ask the chat.
Yeah.
Ask the chat if they want a $10 table. I don't have a problem with a $10 table because I do have access to $10 tables. But most of the
$600 to a $15 table. That's scary. That's scary, man.
I don't disagree with that, Vince. But if the people on the East Coast don't have that, I mean they just
Okay, chat.
They must
Okay, chat.
yeah.
We're gonna ask the chat. Do we do $10 or $15 tables? So put a T10 or T15 and drop it now. What do we got? We will ask the chat.
A $15 table, you gotta have proper bankroll If not, you just donate money to the casino playing this.
Totally agree with you, Waylon. Totally.
I'm not I'm
Three
not
or four
disagreeing.
sevens and you're gone. You're going to go to the house.
So-
3-4-7.
So some of the guys are saying we need to up the bankroll.
Well, that's just a fact.
So should we up the bankroll? What should the bankroll be there, Chad?
Okay.
Keep a $600 bankroll. Be prepared for lost days at the casino.
All right. Well, let's calculate it out. If we're at a $15 table, are we going to try for the 20? Are we going to do the 24 or are we going to do the 18? Vince, what do you think?
So
If we're at a $15 table and we're stuck with it, I think I would go with 24 and 24 on the 6.
Okay, so let's calculate this out. So 24 on the 6 and 8, and then was it 15? 15. That's 30. That's 60. So that's 60 outside. That's 60 outside, and basically 50.
So 110. So everybody's saying that we need to up the bankroll to at
Well,
least
look.
15.
Yeah, and
Well, look,
so that
if you
tells us.
Go ahead, Skip.
Well, so that tells us that we need 10. We need 10 times that. That's our. That, that's easy to calculate. So we need at least $1,000 minimum to do that.
Okay.
Are we in agreement with that? Guys?
I'm in agreement.
Let me say this now. You betting $15 on a minimum table. You betting $15 on a 4, 5, 9, and 10, and $24 on a 6 and 8. The 10 and 4 pay more than 6 and 8 do. So it don't matter what number you hit. You press, go hit.
So Waylon, Dylan, and Vince, do we go 1,000 or 1,500?
I wouldn't go 1,500. 1,000 is an average bankroll at a $15 table.
Waylon?
Yeah, I wouldn't go no less than that.
Skill?
1,000 should be fine.
Okay.
Let's try for 1,000.
Okay. So we're at 1,000 and we're doing 15 on the 4, 15 on the 5, 24 on the 6 and 8.
No, so you could stay with 30 on 6-8 if you're going to go $15.
Well, now you're up in the number again.
The other
Yeah,
numbers pay more than the 6 and 8 do.
We're favoring the 6 and 8. The 6 and 8 are our investment. The investment funnels.
The other bets pay more than the 6 and 8.
So gents, let me ask this question. Let's look at this in a different perspective real quick. What if we change the investment numbers to start the count to what you shoot the most? So what if we did, and I'm listening to Vince on this one. We say 30 on 6 and 8, right? That's like a base right there. But what if we went to
Base bet.
What if we went to say a $30 5 and 9, and then we'd have to be an $18 6 and 8 though. But we use everything.
The 6 and 8.
Go for it.
6 and 8 are rolled 10 ways. They roll more than any other number out there.
True.
Yeah, but he's saying he's still saying his dominant numbers are 5 and 9. He's wanting to switch the dominant number from the 6 and 8 to the 5
So
and 9. That's what
we engage it.
he's
We engage it quicker. Like yours are 4s and 10 for Waylon. So I would put the 30 on the 4 and 10, and then once you hit, you count twice, and then you pull. But that would be your base.
Yeah, but we're trying to
The only thing is whatever you choose to be your dominant numbers, those are the numbers you're going to be laddering up and down.
Right. He knows that. Right.
So if you're going to choose 5 and 9 to be your base bet numbers, then we're going to use that to ladder up and down after each loss. For
Exactly.
Going up each
But
tier.
it would be less
Yeah,
money.
okay.
It would be less money to ladder.
Right.
So now we've got 15 on the 10, 15 on the 4. Pardon me. Ugh. And we've got 30 on the 5 and 9, and 18 on the 6 and 8, which gives us 60. So we're at $126 is what we've got out there.
Okay.
Okay, let's try it that way.
All right.
All All right.
And that way you can use that dice set that brings up more 5s and 9s.
So I'm going to do the 5, 6, 3, 5 here.
Well, if you're doing it because of the payout, just 5, 6, 8, 9. Every time you hit one of them, put it on 4 and 10 until they hit. They roll 6 ways, just like.
So we got a 3, 2, 5. So we already get to start the count. You're right. So that's going to pay 42. So we've got 42,
What you got? You 35. That's going to pay 42.
right? So what are we pressing? Are we pressing the 6 and 8 and the 4 and 10, or are we just pressing the 4s and 10? Because you could.
6, 8, 1, 4, and 10 for the balance.
So we could do that. We press the 6 and 8 once, but we put everything else split between the 4 and 10. So the 4s and 10 is now $30 each, and the 6, 8 is at $24 each. And that's one.
Sounds good.
And you're using a 3, 5, 6, 4, right?
No, I'm using. So when I do this one, I do the 5, 6, 3, 5. Because I hit the
Okay.
10s.
All right.
I hit the 10s the most with this one, and 4s.
Okay. But I thought you were after the dominant number of the 5 and 9.
Yes, but this. So when I throw with a 6, 4, I normally hit the inside. I don't know why I'm not throwing it tonight.
Okay.
But when I throw
I'm just asking.
this one, I seem to hit the 5s and 9s the most. But now our 4s and 10 pay more.
Okay.
And now we got a 6, 2, 8.
You're the shooter.
I don't know why that didn't take. We had a 3, 2 and a 6, 2. So I don't know why the dice thing isn't kind of. There it goes. So that's going to pay $28.
You're looking for one more hit now, right?
So what do we do with this?
Yeah, because that would be the third hit. Yes.
Do we press it up?
No, one more press. You got to go on.
Yeah.
Yep, press.
Press the 6, 8, no, 4 and 10.
Press the 4 and 10, 10
But
each,
more on 6 and 8 though.
and then I've got $8 left. Do I throw in a 5 and press the 6 and 8 one more?
I ain't got no problem with that.
Yeah, might as well.
All right. Now we're on to the last hit.
Yep.
And we got a 5, 4, 9.
Yes. In response to Dan Tana's comment there, the bankroll was supposed to be 600, not 1,000. We did it with 600, and we got ourselves into debt. It's been determined, and it's also from past experience. 600 is just not enough to play at a $15 table if you're gonna play this style of play.
So we've got a grand total of
But no 2 wins that even after 3 sevens, we only had 2 wins, and we made our deficit back plus a profit.
Yes,
so that was
yeah.
a pretty good win.
Yeah, making profit is easy. You just got to have the bankroll to pull through all of those things in between.
So with this
Easy.
playthrough, we've got $116 in profit. Right there.
That's a good win.
And we would bank that.
Yeah, that's a good win right there. That's a good win.
And we'll just
The thing is with this, people's got to be satisfied with a win. With a win
Oh,
goal.
yeah.
You can't expect to win $2,000 with it. You know?
Yeah, well, yeah, it's not
You
designed
can
for that.
always treat it as a growing bankroll. Now you got a $1,600. You got $160 to contribute to your existing bankroll.
Exactly. You got to grow. You got to crawl, and then before you walk, and walk before you run. Yep.
so let's see if we can get through it again.
You're still utilizing the 5 as your main?
Yep.
Dominant.
That's
Yeah.
and there's a
Okay.
415, which is the point, but we're still gonna be working. That's gonna pay us 42,
Spread it out, Dano.
and then we're gonna press. That's right, we're pressing the outsides. So we're pressing the outsides 15, 6 and 8, 1 unit each. All right.
Good.
My computer is just going really slow on putting the numbers in. So we've started the count.
Yes, because you hit the 5.
And we got an ace deuce. This is a front line loser. I think the front line is not happy with me right now. I want you all to know that are in the chat.
Discuss that.
I want to say thank you all to watching because this is it's pretty awesome. All right, that didn't roll right, but it's a 6-1. It hit a chip. So we take down what we had in profit off. Now we have to ladder.
Yeah, take everything down and you only ladder the 5 and the 9.
Which is easier on the bankroll.
Yep. So, and that's the other piece is we could actually make the 5 and 9 just 50 each, but since we
A quarter.
well, we got to make it 60 because that's what we started at.
Okay, the 42 works good. And 84 works good because you can press up the 6 and 8s with the extra 2 chips.
So here we go.
Yeah, I'm not sweating the small stuff.
5, 6, 3, 5. And we got a 3, 2, 5. So that's going to pay us 70 plus 14. That's going to pay 84.
84. So it looks like 12 each on 6, 8 press and the balance on 4, 9, 10.
So it should be 60, 60, then 12 and 12, like Vince said. All right, so we've activated the count.
Perfect. Now we need 2 hits.
And that's a 6, 4, 10, baby, right there. That's what we're talking about. Oh, yeah.
I don't even need to know if you need 2 hits when you hit
Press the call.
10.
Press the call.
So that is 30. That's 45, which is going to pay 90. So do we?
Press all, but ladder down the 5 and 9. You can
Yeah.
reach.
That sounds wise. Yeah,
What's that?
I agree with that.
Ladder down the 5 and 9 after an outside hit like that. You ladder down the 5
Okay.
and 9. Perfect.
So we.
And now you can press all because we're still looking for that 1 hit.
All right. So we've got 90, and I'm just going to press 25 and 25. We're going to change out 25 here to make it simpler. And change that out for some singles here. We go. We press the inside 12 again. And
Isn't it better to maybe add a little bit more from the 10 and the 4? Put it on the 6,
no,
8?
no, because now the 4 and the 10, I pressed up 30 additional dollars. We banked 6, and then I pressed the inside the 6 and 8, $12 more. So that's why I think it's good that we went this direction because I think we have to be able to adjust the initiation of the count by what you throw. yes, it's good to have a base
by what you
by
throw.
what we throw. Because like Waylon should probably have a start of the 4 and 10 because he hits them like crazy. Whereas
Yeah, the dominant.
whatever
The
your dominant is.
Yeah.
So here's our last
It makes
toss. Go ahead, Vince.
It makes sense. It makes sense. I'm glad you switched to the 5 and 9 because of your dice rolling.
All right. Well, that's a 5-2-7.
No worries.
So we have to ladder back up. But
Well, we first got to count. We got to first count what's in our rack after you scrape it down.
all right, let's scrape everything down here. See, now that's where should we have laddered it down?
I thought we did.
We did, but should we have? Because we didn't pull.
Yeah.
Well, we didn't pull any. We only pulled $60 off. We didn't.
Yeah, but you were in profit. You were in profit. You don't have to ladder if you're in profit.
But I don't.
Exactly.
I don't think we were in profit because we didn't pull anything off. We were waiting for that last hit. We only pulled the 60.
You ain't in profit now.
No.
You gotta go up.
Now we got to go.
Down.
So now we've got to go.
Yeah, now it's different. Yeah.
Now we've got to go to 90 on each.
Yeah, but you should go to 60 each because you laddered down.
But we didn't collect anything. That's what I'm getting at. We didn't collect a single thing. We just pulled the ladder down.
Oh, we lost money. All of it.
That's why I said do a chip count. And
That's why I think it's way too much money. Too much money going out there for those 3 hits before a 7. 2 hits is good. 2 hits is good, but 3 hits is a lot.
So what we're sitting at now, after I reset, the bank is sitting at 4, 5, 600, $620 is in the rail right now, and we are $90 on the 5 and 9, and we are 18 on the 6 and 8, and 15 on the 4 and 5, or the 4 and 10.
They're down $150.
Yeah. So I think if we get to that point again, I think we need to add in somewhere where we hit a 4 and 10 on the outside like we did, we pull down.
I think so.
Yeah, because
I
you make
think-
$90.
3 hits is too much.
so instead of laddering down one, we should have just taken it all the way down to base.
Yeah.
Take it all down.
All right.
And there's a hard 6. All right, so that's going to be a $21 winner. And what we're going to do is we're going to press the 4 and the 10, bank $1. So we haven't initiated anything yet. And there's a 5-3-8. All right, so that's going to be another 21. We're going to press the 4 and the 10 again, bank another $1. Now we got an ace-2 shaka.
You have a request in the chat. What if you pull down a number? What if every time it hits? Remember, we were talking about that skill. We were talking about it earlier. Pull down the number. Just put the minimum back there. After an outside number hits, or in this case, the 4, 6, 8, or 10.
But we got to make that snowball grow. I mean, to a certain degree.
It does. It grows good, but it's making a lot of profit, or you lose a lot of profit. You lose out on everything because you're putting too much chips out there. But at the same time, when it does hit the 3 hits, you're getting good money.
Yeah, the whole thing's based on getting 3 hits.
Yeah.
You can't get 3 hits. You ain't gonna win.
So we got 3 hits, but now we rolled a 7 again. But we never hit the 4 or the 5, or the 9 or the 5.
The dominant. No.
Yeah, we never hit the dominant.
Hit the 6 and 8 twice.
Yeah, now we're hitting the 6 and 8. Go figure, right? And then,
The question here is, can you roll a 5 or a 9 before a 7 and follow it with 2 hits? So you need to roll a 5 and a 9. It doesn't matter what you roll, they're always going to press up. But then you always got to roll a 5 or a 9 with 2 hits before you can take all your chips down.
I agree.
I mean, that's the theory. Yes.
Whereas a guest on the chat was saying, hey, why not cash in on those numbers while they're, what if you never roll a 5 or a 9? What if you roll continuous 4s and 10s? You're going to keep pressing up all your chips. There's got to be there's got to be an end. Just like Dan Tana was saying, there's no ending. You're
So what if
going and going and
what
going.
if we set a limit of how many hits that are not an activating number and we automatically pull down? Like we allow 4 hits without hitting a 5 or 9, and you automatically have to pull back down to base and just restart like everything. But if you hit the 5 or 9, you go from there.
You got to add that. You got to add something because we can't just keep on pressing. The casino is gonna eat us up.
Yikesies. So I just threw another 7.
It's amazing how you only need 3 hits, but it's tough. It just seems tough in the natural rolling world.
Okay. Let's read through.
And that's why I built all my strategies on 1 or 2 hits, not 3.
Okay, well let's go back to the drawing board.
So let's do this then. Put $10 on every number and go for 2 hits and down.
Well, we'd have to do 15 if that's the case.
Well,
Okay.
yeah, that is the case. Yes.
That's 96 across.
2 hits and down.
Okay.
Then it don't matter what.
So we got a hard 10.
Matter what.
We get 27. So when we do that, do we just want to throw in a nickel and go press everything 1?
Might as well.
Yeah, I'm not opposed to that. Yes, we need. Yeah, I agree with that.
Hard 10 again. So that would then pay 38. I'll just pay. I'll just pay 40 for $2. And then we would pull back down
Correct.
and we would be at
Win.
but we're only at 50. We're at $72 with that.
And our
$72
and our initial investment was how much?
So we're 96 across right now.
$96.
All right.
You should win twice as much doing it this way though.
Yeah, so we're back down to base. Let's.
Twice.
Yeah.
You win twice as many times doing it like this because you're not waiting on a certain number to hit.
Good point.
Yeah.
Good point. So I just threw a 6-4.
Yeah, there's no Waylon's got a point there. There's no opportunity. You're just betting all the numbers against the house, and it's like you're going for either you win or you lose.
Okay. And there's a 4-2-6,
Excellent.
which would then pay 28. And we'd pull down. There's 50.
It's easy to get wins like this.
So
Yep. I agree.
that's a $60 win. So 70. So yeah, I agree. This is probably the better bet. Okay.
Yeah, but there's no opportunity.
Well, I mean, you're not getting an opportunity, and that I think that's kind of like it's like in roulette. The more you bet, the lower the more money you put out there to cover yourself, the less money you're going to win. The less money you put out there, the more money you can win. So right now, yeah, we're not getting as much opportunity to build bank, but it's just like your 110 press there, Vince. It's all about how many times we want to hit. As you build bankroll, like so we've gone through it twice now in 4 or 5 rolls already. And we just gained 70 plus 60, so we're up what, $130, and we're 96 across. So we're up
Right.
at
So
least
now,
$40.
so now, yeah. So now, once we're in profit and it's paid for itself, now we can start to have press or whatever, you know. So now we have the opportunity that is paid for. We can do whatever the hell we want.
How about this? You gotta have an opportunity. You gotta have
We're
something.
going to work with the snowballs now. We're going to create the opportunity right now.
What about pressing your dominant number with any hit on the dice? Any hit, press up your dominant number with the winning.
That's fine. I got no problem as long as we're pressing now. I don't care.
Well, how about
Well, see now, skill.
Yeah.
See now, if we roll a 7 out now, we don't have to go up the ladder any.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Stay
Yes,
where
sir.
we're at.
so?
Yes, sir. I completely. Yep.
Why don't I meet all you guys in the middle here, and we create opportunity, but we do it based off how well we're rolling. So you make it through one time at 96 across, right? Everybody with me? You make it through one time, no matter what it is, you're going to bank at best $60, right? When you make it through the second time, you bank at best, or at worst, I should say, another $60. So now we're at $120 profit. Once you hit that level, why not just throw another $32 on, and now that's our level. And then you go again. And so
Because
Oh, like skill said,
you're going back into your bankroll. You don't want to do that.
no,
like skill said, once you're in profit, like right now we $170 something in profit.
Mhm.
Now every hit you press it,
Exactly.
you know.
So what I'm saying is we've gone through it twice. So worst case, we're getting $60. So we're at 120, right? $96 across. So 96 plus 32 is 128. So even if
Yes.
we lose everything, we're only down $8 and you start over. But now you get the opportunity if somebody's getting on a long roll, because watch, if we go through this again,
I don't want to lose $8. I don't want to risk. We've done all the way through hell to gain a profit. I don't want to go back in the hole.
Okay.
There's no way. Absolutely not.
all right,
You just keep, if anything, keep collecting it.
all right.
Know what I mean?
So we got a 9.
Say that again, Waylon. Waylon, can you say that again, please?
I said that's right. If anything, keep collecting. Don't take no money out of your rack.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So we've got 21 because we hit a 9. So are we just staying the inside? Are we picking a certain number? Or are we going all the way across again?
Vince wanted to do the dominant numbers, so that's fine as long as we don't go in our bankroll. You can use part of that winnings to do whatever we wish, as long as we're bringing something back. As long as we're not using all of the winnings, we can negotiate whatever we want to do.
Okay, so we bring $11 back. And we press the 5 and 9, 1 unit each.
There you go.
And we got a 4.
Vince, are you okay with that?
Well, back in 2015, actually, I was playing this similar to this. And what was happening is I would start with 96 across, and I was doing a sister's press. Whenever a 4 or 10 got rolled, I would take a nickel change, and they both looked like a quarter. When a 5 or 9 got rolled, I took $1 change, and both 5 and 9 went to a quarter. When a 6 or 8 got rolled, I gave the dealer 3 chips. and took the 6-8 to 30 each, it all worked fine. But the too many numbers, the casino caught up and got me. The casino catches up and gets you. I think it's too many numbers, and there's no opportunity. I kind of like Whalen's previous betting style with the laddering on the 6-8.
Well, yeah, it's an opportunity to make a lot of money that way.
It's just the gambling part is going for that 3 hits. It's just the shooter, if he doesn't make his 3 hits before the 7, it kind of, we got to go back to that one because that was making big money. That was making big money.
When that 7 comes, though, we're losing a lot of big money.
That's because you're putting too much money out there from the other hit, the numbers hitting at 4, 5, 9, and 10. Now there was a suggestion to say, hey, cash it out. If a 4, 5, 9, or 10 come, cash it out.
All right.
Cash it out. Can you be more specific?
Cash it out and put the minimum back.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that Chris, that's cool. I got no problem with that. That's fine.
Okay, then let's do. I'm game.
Use 6 and 8 as the dominant numbers. Just let's go back to the 6 and 8 as dominant numbers, and do the ladder, because then a $600 bankroll will work.
Okay, well I've got it.
Because
We got $1,000 bankroll because I think the crowd voted on that one, and we still got
Okay.
27 degenerates with us, folks. 27 degenerates. So, all right. So here we go. We're always on. We're always working. What's the bet? You guys tell me. I'm just gonna randomly toss the dice from here.
The bet is 100 action, 40 outside, and 30 each on 6-8. Everybody's comfortable with
Okay.
that.
All right, we're set up. Here we go. We got a 5, 3, 8.
Perfect.
All right, that's gonna pay 35.
That's going to pay 30. Drop a nickel to the dealer and say you want 40 outside.
So we're gonna drop a nickel, 40 outside.
Now you set up for 2 hits of any number.
All right. And it's 5, 2, 7. And I'm randomly tossing these folks.
That's okay. We're good. We're good. We still got a good bankroll to keep us going. We're going to always never bet more than 100 outside, 100 action, but utilizing the laddering on the 6 and 8. So we're going to go to 60 on 6, 8 and 10 each on 4, 5, 9, 10.
And again, you have to have a $10 table. You can't do this at a $15 table.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Sorry. 15 each. Sorry. My bad. 15 each on the 4, 5, 9, 10.
All right. Okay, let's start over.
Sorry. I forgot
It's all
about that.
good. It's all good.
So we got a 60 action outside.
Okay. Because we got to get this right for the viewers. It's all about the content.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, we got $1,000. I'm going to stand up now. We're going 15 on the, so it's 60 on the outside.
Yeah.
60 outside. That's 15, 15, 15, 15, and 30 on 6 and 8, which is our laddering primary investment
Okay,
numbers.
and we're randomly rolling. Here we go, folks. Here we go. And 5, 2, 7 out the door.
No problem. Put the bets back up. Make the 6 and 8 look like 60 each.
And we're still going 15, so I'm going to drop. Go back, go back. Okay. Here we go. Ace deuce. I'm not even making this crap up, guys. This is now I'm getting irritatedly ticked off.
It happens. It happens. Don't worry. It happens at the casino too. We'll figure
This is
it out.
freaking ridiculous. Who is the shooter? The shooter sucks.
You know, I
Maybe
played this.
Get Deanna to come downstairs and roll.
No,
the
she's
dice.
gonna mock me or something. She's gonna make fun of me.
Happy wife, happy life. That's what they do.
Me and Dad rolled this out earlier, not working on the come out. We still made money with it.
It's ridiculous. I cannot believe.
6-8 looks like 90 and 15 each on the 4, 5, 9, 10.
As long as our
We
bankroll is,
got bankroll.
yeah, I was just gonna say, as long as our bankroll isn't stressed, we should be able to manage these hiccups, these minor hiccups.
Yeah, I don't.
So don't stress out. Don't stress out about it, Chris. Don't let it affect us right yet.
Come on, everybody. We gotta get angry.
Uh,
Oh my god damn these freaking dice. What is freaking happening? You're right, Buckeye.
Change the dice.
Oh my
Hop
god.
7s for 500 each.
Yeah, this is where you just start laying on me. Oh my god. Okay.
The shooter's not working on getting tips today for
No,
some reason. For
This
that's for
shooter's
sure.
destroying bankrolls. Okay, let's get some change here.
Fixing to have a long roll now.
Yeah, I told you guys I kill strat. Who's hosting next one? Who's hosting the next one? Huh? That's what we're gonna do. Somebody else is gonna host.
You are the host.
Yeah, the host
Oh,
sucks.
you do good.
Host?
No, you're doing
No,
okay. You're doing
No,
okay.
this
It happens. Don't worry. It happens. It's a hiccup. It happens as a
is
hiccup.
horrid dog crap. Oh my god.
Don't.
Deanna.
You can't stress out about it, man.
Oh no, I'm not stressing,
Okay,
guys. I'm
Deanna.
just. It's irritating. Like 3 7s in a row. Here we go. Here we go. I'm gonna step back a little bit further. Maybe I'm too close to the wall. Okay, we got a 3-2-5. All right.
Beautiful.
So
3, 2,
that's
5.
gonna pay us 21. And
Same bet.
so we're not pressing the middle?
Now you could do things. I would cash it out. I would cash it out. But you let the 6 and 8.
You know what? Since
finance
since
them
we're
to-
not in profit, we'll cash them out.
Bread and butter bets.
Yeah, that's an option. Just
What's that,
you
Waylon?
can bank them.
We're banking.
I said that's another option you can do. Bank 5, 9, and 10 until it's 6 and 8 yet.
2 yos in a row. We got a 5, 4, 9. $21 winner.
Cash it out.
There we go. And we got a hard 6. That's gonna pay 140.
Perfect. Spread it. Looks like 100 outside pressure.
I think it's more than 100.
Well, you're dividing it by 4, so
There we go. 35 on each.
There you go.
And we got a
Who is?
5, 1, 6.
Perfect.
So are
Bam.
we collecting that one?
Nope.
Are we pressing it?
That's the second
No.
hit, right?
That's
Yeah, got one more hit.
one more hit. So we're pressing these up.
Yeah.
All right.
Now here's a thing you could do right now
What's that?
if you wanted to. You could ladder down the 6 and 8 right now if you wanted to, or you could just wait. You know, you might.
That's
hit
what
six- you might. Hit
I would-
6 and 8.
Thinking it's a smart move, Waylon, to ladder it down as it hits.
See, but I wouldn't ladder it down because then if you do 7 out, you're not making any money back. You're not. You're
Right.
taking
Might
your.
leave it up there for 3 hits. Then.
So we just rolled a 5. at least we left the options up there because it is the best probabilities. So if we're doing it at random.
Okay.
So now we've got 15. There's a quarter, 75. We got 85 on the 9. Oh my GB, 75 is going to pay 105. That's going to pay, we'll drop $1. Pay 15, 105, 120. So we're going to get 120 for that hit. Now, the question is, do we come all the way back down to base, or do we ladder it back down?
You have to,
Yeah, I'll out the outside numbers. Any outside number hits, cash them out, and go right back down to the minimum.
But remember, we were doing a ladder, so do we have to ladder this back down to 90, or do we just...
you look at your bankroll, what you do.
So there's 50 right there. Let's color that up. So our bankroll right now, well, let's take these down because we know those have got to come down if we come down the right way.
Keep in mind, guys, you roll 3 7s in a row.
So we're sitting at 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 660 in the bankroll right now. That's not counting what's out there.
What's out there?
We got 60, or no, we got 30, 30, there's 60, plus 180 in the middle. There's 240 out there.
So hang on. If you go back to base, you're going to be in profit.
No, we started with $1,000. So if I go back to base, I'm only pulling another 120 off, which is not a bad deal.
Yeah.
So
But since we
I would
laddered
just ladder it down.
you would have to ladder it down to the second level.
at
Exactly.
least.
What about that down the 6 and the 8, and then leave the you don't want to take the 4, 5, 9 down back
They
to
are.
base.
No, we do. We've already done that.
They're-
We've already done that.
They're at 15s.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
15 each.
15, 15,
Yeah.
15, 15.
Oh, I thought you had
No,
30.
no, I was saying here's 30, here's 30.
Okay.
So we have to
No,
ladder.
we're only talking about the 6. Yeah, we're only talking about the 6 and 8 right now.
We have to ladder it back.
Yeah.
So here we go. And there's a 426. So that's going to pay 105.
All right.
Right, because you're at 90 right now. Correct?
Exactly.
100 outside press.
Okay.
So I'm just going to bank the
Good.
quarter or the nickel.
Yeah.
And now we got to get 2 more, no matter what they are.
Now, are we going to ladder again back down since you just hit another 105?
It would do it. Willen suggested it as well.
Well, let's
just
count
let-
where we're at. Let's count where we're at. And if we're above where we started, then we can go back to base. If we're not, we got to continue to ladder down.
No, I'm not saying go back to base. I'm saying we're at 90 now. Why don't we go now? Since we got the 105, let's go from 90 back down to 60.
Exactly. Take 30 off.
Okay.
And
Or you could just go for one hit. Look at your bankroll and go down back to base instead of going for.
There you go.
I think we need to ladder down. We laddered up. We need to ladder down.
Okay, here we go.
As long as you're making a profit, that's all that matters.
Ace deuce. And then we got a hard 4. So we've got
That's
$40 on that hard 4. It's going to pay $80 after.
cash it out and bring it back to minimum bet on the 4.
You can go back down to base now.
On the 6 and 8?
Yeah, we should be able to.
Yep. You're in profit now. I'm pretty sure.
We're very close. We are
Yeah, I think we're close to even.
we are just about even. We are down. If I took this 15 away, we're down $50.
That's still
Out of-
not bad.
Hold on. We're down $50 out of the bankroll. If I took this out, right, we are up 30, that's 60, 70, 80. We're up 85. If I came off the table right now,
Yeah.
we're up $85.
85.
So
Yeah, you go back to base level then.
now we're at base, and we continue.
Yes.
Right.
And of course, we're gonna get to 7.
Okay, so what's in our bankroll now? After that, after you scrape it down.
After we scrape it down, we are sitting at a grand total of there's 300, 500, 600. So there's 900, 50, 65, 66. $966.
Okay.
Not bad. And that factored in those 3-7 frontline winners.
Did he have? I thought he had more sevens than that.
Well, we had a lot more sevens than that.
They,
Yeah,
yeah, had like 5, 4 or 5.
In a row.
yeah, at least.
In a row.
Yeah, that was deadly. That was deadly.
All right, gents. So what are we going to call this? It's got to have something that has all three of you in it.
I like the ultimate across. I mean, we all.
Yeah, I think that's a great name for that. The ultimate across. I think it's awesome.
No, I got to give it something else, Vince. We got to get something in there. There's a name for this, Jenna.
Well, you got you got two entities going on there. You got the 6 and the 8, and then you got a side bet of the outside. So you got got an ultimate side bet, that's for sure.
What do we call this? It's got to have the name Zippy in it.
Ah,
We got to have skill in there, and ultimate because that's, or greatest because that's more the Whalen side. Chat, help us out. We need a name for this. Call it 911.
cluster.
911. There you go. Cluster luck. Oh, Sten Placer. I like that one. Cluster luck. The ultimate cluster
Well,
luck.
And you're always got 100 action out there for your starting bet.
Sorry, hon. I didn't mean to throw so many sevens. I'm stopping. Chris, I beg you. No more sevens.
The ultimate 100.
What you think, Whale?
It don't matter to me. I like it. It's amazing that it just won money after 5-7.
Yeah, Have we discovered? Have we created the Holy Grail?
How about the amazing sevens?
No, that just doesn't. Oh, yeah. How about the ultimate 7? The ultimate 7.
The ultimate 7. All right, so just so everybody's tracking, here's the ultimate 7. The ultimate 7 is you start at 30 on the 6 and 8 each, 15 on the 4, 15 on the 5, 15 on the 9, 15 on the 10. That's where we're starting, right? Ultimate 7. Let's see it one time through. Hopefully we can do it. And we got a 6-5 yo. 6-5 yo.
Yo, yo, yo. No, no, no.
And we got aces. Aces in both places.
Wow.
You horn, better horn.
The horn, better horn.
We got a 3-1-4, which is going to pay us $27.
Same bet.
Rack.
We're going to same bet it.
Same bet. Bank it, Daniel.
We're just going to rack that 27 up because we don't start doing any pressing until we get the 6 or 8. And we got a 6-2-8. So that's going to pay 35.
Add a nickel. Looks like 40 outside press.
I shorted myself one.
Now it looks like a quarter each on the outside numbers.
There we go.
Yeah.
Are we off?
Hang on. Hang on. What's that stuff in front of the 6 and the 8?
The press?
They don't press. They don't get pressed.
Ah, that's right.
It's 100 outside.
You're right.
press.
You're right. I screwed that up.
Yeah,
Hey, skill.
a 80 outside press.
There we go.
Yes, sir.
Perfect.
Pressing the outside.
When you're at the base level, who says you gotta go for free hits?
You don't. We got a 10, which is going to pay 50. We're going to collect.
Take it down back to the
No, that's the first hit, though. That's the.
So we could rack all that profit up right now and start over.
That's right. If we hit the outside, that's right. If we hit the outside, we pull down and start.
When you're when you're at the first level, you know what I mean?
So there we go.
Because you didn't.
Yeah.
I like racking profit. You ain't taking all the risk. No,
Yeah, we.
take all the risk.
I like it.
Now, when you're at level 2, yeah, go for 3 hits. But you're at the first level, why would you want to? You know what I mean?
Good point. Ace
Keep
deuce.
going.
6-5, yo.
See a horn, bet a horn.
Holy crap! That's again.
Well, he's random.
415. So that is a collect of $21.
Rack it.
Bracket.
All right. 549.
Bracket.
$21 in the rack.
Keep in mind, guys, here's a trick when you're playing at a $15 table. If you drop 7 chips, if you drop 11 chips to the dealer, no, it's 7 chips, I think. He'll color up a quarter. Sorry, 4 chips at a $15 table. You drop 4 chips, you keep on coloring green chips.
I'll tell you what, guys, this is the ultimate sevens. 628. All right, now we get into account. That's going to pay 35.
Yeah.
Drop a nickel, looks like 40 press outside.
Pressing. We're at base, so we're only going 1 roll. And we got the 437. It's all good. We're going to pull it all down.
Ladder.
I'm going to pay out of that loss now.
Okay.
Did we get it back? So we're going to go 60.
Well, hang on. You might not need to go 60 and 60 because if you're in profit, you could still continue to go with 30 and 30.
That's true.
Yeah. What's our bankroll right now?
I'm figuring
In
that.
profit. Never go up when you're in profit.
Exactly.
That's our profit right now.
So we are in profit.
We're in profit $16.
Okay.
Hey, that's a burger and fries. 30
Yeah.
each on 6/8.
Where are you getting a burger and fries at that price?
for $16? That's a burger and fries.
Yeah, $16 for freaking fries.
Still got 100 action out there. It looks like 30 each on 6/8 and 20 each side bet. It's 10 each, 15 each on
15.
the.
You could have got a gallon of gas with that.
Okay, a gallon. A gallon. There we go.
God.
Hey, there's a 617. See, I told you guys, we're going to ladder.
Okay,
I said I wanted a ladder. I told you we're going to ladder.
now you got a ladder. Now you got to go to 60 each on 6/8.
Good thing we wasn't at a ladder.
Yeah. Exactly.
That is a good point.
And as a side bet, you're still playing 60 outside.
Yeah. Correct. 30 on 4 and 5, and 30 on the 9 and 10.
Are we laddering up the 9 and 10? Or the outside?
No,
Yeah, I didn't think we were, did we?
No,
All right.
inside
No. It's yeah.
the 6/8.
No, I probably said it wrong. I apologize.
Are you good? Square pair. That's going to give us 70.
Add $10. Give a press. Looks like 80 outside press.
Adding 10.
now hit two more 6s and 8s. It'd be nice.
Or anything really.
Now at
Yeah.
this point, you hit a
4
6,
10.
hit an 8. You can ladder that down. You could take $30 off.
But then you
Yeah,
lose
exactly.
the opportunity though.
So you
Yeah.
want to leave
See, if we had laddered down, we just hit another one for 70. So,
Yeah.
do we collect or do we press this again?
No, you collect that.
We collect
You
it.
can keep on up the outside numbers.
So that's the question: do we collect it or do we press it for that last hit? Because we got to go to 2 hits here. So that was 1 hit. Where at base we'd pull down, but now we're level up. We got 1 more hit to go. Do we press the 70?
Well, you can keep on going and keep cashing out the 4, the 5, the 9, and the 10. Until the ultimate, keep on cashing out the
Well-
outside numbers until the ultimate 7 comes.
No,
So one more hit, regardless, you're gonna have your money back.
Yeah.
And profit.
I think I got to agree with on Waylon and Vince. I agree with you too. I think we don't press it. I think I was wrong. So. And we got a midnight train.
But keep in mind, if you're in profit, your bankroll, once it reaches 0 or better, you're supposed to regress your back to base.
But to be able to stick with that the entire time, like I'm not going to be counting that. I'm just going to go for the 2 hits. I'm just.
All right.
But then we got a hard 10, and we've got 40 plus 15, or we got 20 plus 15, which is what? That's 35?
You don't want to keep it going, though, until the ultimate 7 gets rolled?
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
I know you can go back. You can go back to base now with a profit.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
So now there's 70, and now we go back down. We made our money back. Hopefully. Let's color some of this up here. And we got to take this back.
Yep,
The 30 each? So
yep,
it looks like 100 action outside,
yep,
100 action across.
yep.
And there you go. We're back to base.
Now count it.
Oh, okay. Oh, I just hit a 6 again, so remember I hit a 6. So
Okay.
we've got 400. I'm just going to do this. $600 in the bank right now. There's our 1,000. And we're sitting at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. $100 in profit right now. Well,
Perfect.
plus that, the change.
Yep.
All right, guys. I think that is the ultimate 7s.
Or it could be the ultimate action. I mean, because you got a lot of action going on there.
I like 7. Apparently,
Ultimate.
the ultimate 7, because we got to not be afraid of the 7. As you, Vince,
Yeah,
And
rolled a
Waylon
ton,
say-
but we still
and
True.
Skill say, all 3 of you, because you know I have the love for red, all 3 of you tell me that I should not be afraid of the 7. So we're going to give it some love, and we're going to call it the ultimate 7.
Okay.
The ultimate love for red.
There you go.
ultimate love for red.
Oh,
Okay. Can do you need to take another break, or can I request one thing?
go for it, Skill. Go for it.
Okay, so now let's translate this to a bubble crafts machine.
Oh, okay.
Can we do that?
So if we were at 15,
You can use $100 bankroll. $2
Just take the 0 off. All you got to do is take the 0 off.
so
Because at a bubble crafts machine, it doesn't have to be. We're not at a $15 minimum. We're at a dollar, or is it
Minimum.
is
So
it a
you could
$3?
go $1, $1.
you
and,
could. So what type of level are you trying to go for there, Skill? I mean, we could divide this by. If 15 equals 1, then you got 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 1.
Well, you could do $4, 6 and 8, and $1 on the 4, 5, 9, 10.
Okay.
Yeah, $4 minimum on 6, 8. $4.
That way on a hit, you can press all of them. Dog.
Your outside numbers. Exactly. I like your thinking, Waylon.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to come across, because I didn't know if we needed to do
Here's what I would do. I would do 3 on the outsides, $3, and I do 6 on the 6 and 8. And that's by same, every 5 equals 1. So you got 30 equals 6. And that's a grand total of $10, $15, $20, the $24 investment on a bubble crap.
Need 200 bankroll.
$4 for bubble craps?
24.
Ugh.
What are you trying to do for a bankroll there, Skill?
I don't care about the bankroll. I want to figure out what the minimum is, or what's optimum on the minimum, and that will dictate what the bankroll should be.
I think
So I'm not really worried about the bankroll at this point.
$4, 6 and 8, and $1 on the 4, 5, 9, and 10. You could do
Yeah, $10
$100
invest-
so.
or
$100.
$12.
You can do that too. You can do boom, boom. You can still see the screen, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's 2 different levels if you really want to look at it. One is $24. And that's just doing $1 for every 5 that there was on the original.
That's a lot of money to invest, especially when you're going to be laddering. I think it's too much. I think the 441111 is better.
Yeah, but how much does a dollar on the 9 pay?
Pays even money. $1.25, something like that.
So you're not getting enough to even press across. Now you
Well, you
because
on the 6/8 you do.
on the
Yeah, you get
well, that's only going to pay $5. $4.
It's going to pay $4.
and you press the 4, 5, 9, and 10. You have $2 each on them.
Exactly.
Okay, so that's going to pay $3.
Yeah, and you go for 2 hits.
Yeah, you can make it work. And then if it's 7, the ultimate 7 gets rolled, then your next press is going to be $8 on
Yep.
the 6. And then the next press is going to be $12 and $12. So you see how it adds up quick.
Okay, so let's make it work. Go ahead.
So you want me to roll it?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to do.
The ultimate.
I'm going to put
that's
mine in the
bubble
back.
trap.
I'm going to put mine in the back because that's what I would do. With this one in the front. Okay. Here we go.
They both work. They both will work, Chris. It's just they'll have different bankroll.
Well, how much bankroll are we doing for the front strategy?
$100.
$100. Okay. Let's see it.
Well, wait a second. Bubble craps, the average person has $200 to invest. A $200 bankroll.
So we'll call this the 200 bankroll on the back, and here's a $100 bankroll. I dropped the dice, which means we're getting different dice. All right, here we go. And we got a 5, 1, 6. So 1's getting 7. So the back strategy is going to get $7. Put that right there. Front strategy is going to get $5. So what are we doing? We're doing
Press
boom.
the outside numbers.
Pressing the outside. I got an extra $1.
Where are
So
you
we rack,
All right. Back
so
strategy.
we rack it.
I've got an extra. I'm going to hit the 5 and 9 extra, and I'm going to rack $1. All right.
Did you hit the 4 and 10 too?
Yeah, I got my 4 and 10.
Yeah, but did you press them?
Yeah. I was 3. Now I'm 4. And now I'm 5, and I'm 6.
All right.
And we got a midnight train. Somebody wants you guys to sing a
That's-
duet, by the way. There, Greg wants you to sing a duet there, Waylon, with Vince.
The more you bet, the more you win. The more you bet, the more you lose.
So we got a 6, 2, 8. That is true. So I'm going to get 7. When I'm getting in the back. But then I can only go. Then I can just go for 1 hit. Right? I'm back down to my base.
Oh.
Front one's gonna get.
For us, we're gonna the outside.
You're going to get your 5. You're going to press again the outside, right? I'm going to bank 1.
Yep.
So I'm already done with my go through. And we got a 3, 2, 5. Right? So you guys have $3 on that. That's going to pay 4.
Now this is where you got an option here. We can I would cash out the 5 and go back to $1 on the 5.
So
Or cash it as a whole, cash it out all, start fresh.
So you cash out. I end up getting $4 also, and I ran out of singles. Give me a second.
See me, I would cash out just 5.
I get mine. Now let's see where we're sitting at together. You guys stuck with that side.
Well, you betting more money, you're gonna win more.
True, but I was also only one hit. One hit, and I came back down. You guys made
True.
$14. I made 18.
And we had less money at risk.
Okay,
True.
you guys win. Yours is better. That is right. Because if it's less money at risk and I only made $4 more. So yeah, I would go. Again, they're smarter than me because they've been doing this a whole lot longer. So I have to agree with them. I will admit my defeat. Skill, I would go with $1 on the outsides and $4 on the inside. And only press the outside when you hit a 6 or 8.
I ain't never played a bowl trap machine before. But I saw a guy playing one, and he rolled 10 7s in a row.
Oh yeah, those.
Yeah, we don't want to play double craps anytime soon.
Then again,
I'm telling you,
you guys have seen me roll.
and that's the reason I had never played one. That burned me right off the board when I saw that. But I saw him like roll 10 4s and 10s in a row too.
Wow. Hey guys,
It's supposed to be random.
what time is it? I gotta look at the time real quick. Beep. Oh damn. All right.
9-18 Alabama.
Well, I gotta get to going because I gotta get up at like 3:30 in the morning.
Oh, okay.
Oh no! Trust me, I don't sleep ever. Anyways, you can ask my wife. I barely ever sleep. But no, hey, I'd love to do this again. Say again?
I said I like it. This thing it wins its money back quick.
It does.
I like
Yep.
So I'll tell you what.
I like no sleeping numbers like mine. I lose out on a lot of sleeping numbers.
So I want to.
So
I want to pay some attention to what you were talking about, like Skill and I were talking to you about earlier, Vince. Is I wanted the next time we do this, and I'd like to do it by maybe Friday night or something before the live showdown or something, or right afterwards. I want to look at that ROI, but getting money on those 4, 5, 9, and 10 that are base.
Right, Vince and I talked about that. Yeah.
Yeah, he wouldn't.
I
I
will-
have no wasted rolls in advance.
Profit. Base after profit.
Yes.
Even
The
if
7 color.
well, let's look at it this way, real quick, before I have to go, real quick. All right. So Vince, we all know Vince starts with a $42 6 and 8. We'll just talk one side of the table right now. This will be the same on the other side, right? So if we start there, so we have to wait till we get profits. Which earlier I watched his video and he rolled like 6 other numbers before he even hit one. So,
Exactly.
but if I come out, now hear me out. We come out with this, right? And you hit that 6. Say you roll a 4, and then a 5, and then you roll a 6. You're going to get 50. That first hit you collect because now you just paid for it. You with me?
Yes.
That way, instead of waiting for it, it's just the first hit on the 6 and 8 you collect, and then from there on, you're good. So if you hit the 6 again, we're up to 50. You hit it again, you're up to 60. But then when you hit the 5, you're going to get paid 105, but you only pull 50 off the top, and now you've still got your base bill. And you still collected
And leave.
155.
And leave the bottom. Yeah.
So if you can build that,
The seven comes so much. It ain't no excuse not to collect on the other numbers, you know.
exactly.
It does help. It definitely does help. Mine, I'm sleeping all day until a 6 or 8 get rolled. And I was sitting at the table, at the craps table at the casino, and 30 numbers rolled and no 6, no 8. 30 numbers rolled.
Well, Vince, if you go get on live after this, I'll lay in bed and watch as I fall asleep. But I
can't do it. It's work tomorrow.
Huh? Me? Oh, don't worry about it. I sit at a desk.
No,
Actually, I did do a thing on that earlier today before I jumped on your live. I did a video on that, incorporating that, but only with profit.
Well, you told everybody in the video that you were going to show them, but we were going to talk about it tonight, but we never actually talked about it. You've got everybody laying in wait. They're in anticipation.
I'll do a video tomorrow, incorporating both ways, in advanced betting, and also in profit betting.
So what time are you doing the vid?
Probably, I don't know, probably 10 o'clock
Yeah.
Eastern time. 10
yeah,
Eastern
that's Eastern time.
AM or PM?
AM.
Oh, okay.
You look at it like this too, Ben. If you incorporate the 4, 5, 9, and 10 for just $10 each, that's 14 ways to win. At the end of the day, that bet will pay for itself. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
I looked at that. Waylon, I looked at that. I really liked it. When I seen you play the strategy earlier, I liked it. I liked the approach. I never did the bubble crap. I didn't do the win craps file yet. I got to write it. That's what I'll be doing tonight. I'll write it and run it.
And you're still doing the uptown or downtown.
Yeah, I'm still keeping them independent though.
Correct.
I like that strategy.
Because I don't
like
ladder them straight together. I ladder them individually.
Yeah. Yeah, I like it. I like this one too. I like them both. They both win a lot of money.
Yeah.
Even after a run of 7.
And
I can't believe you came back after that run of 7s. You still made a profit after just a few hits.
And you can escalate this to whatever level you want to start at.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, in my video, I started, I think, a $5,000 bankroll, and I got a $25 4, 5, 9, and 10.
With 120 on the 6 and the 8.
So
I made a lot of money with it. But yeah, you can start with whatever level you want to, whatever bankroll, like we did tonight. Still win.
Let's do that.
Structure.
How about you guys do that? So Waylon, you do one at a higher level, and Vince, you do one at a moderate level. Skill, if you want to do one, I'd like to see it.
I'd like to see Skills bubble craps.
I would love to see that.
Jeremy, just a shout out, Jeremy from Color Up, a huge audience of bubble craps.
So hey guys, so we'll start with Waylon. Waylon's first time on the channel, so welcome to Waylon. Waylon, we're gonna give you the final word tonight, and then I'll send us off.
Oh, I was just gonna say I did a video that's on my channel now. I did it earlier with a higher level.
Okay.
So y'all can check that out. But yeah, man, I enjoyed it. Glad to come on and go through everything with you guys, Vince and Skill. I appreciate both of you guys. Got 3 great minds working together.
Yes, sir.
So, all right, everybody. That was the Sideshow Gamble strategy breakdown. We got the ultimate 7s. And as always, hopefully next weekend we will see Rocky and Waylon go head to head and duke it out. They can play any strategy they want because Rocky challenged Waylon, and I think Waylon accepted that challenge. So, go Vince.
Can you just change it maybe to the ultimate red? Because a lot of people don't like the 7 word.
Yeah, that's a good.
Just call it the ultimate.
All right,
red.
it's going to be the ultimate red, everybody. Ultimate red. I was vetoed. Damn democracy. All right. All right. Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Please give me a like and subscribe. Until next time, I will talk to you guys later. Thanks, everybody.
Cheers, guys.